Welcome everybody. Let me update this title real quick. We got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with our 2024 Topps Chrome logo fractor. We do have spots available in tonight's breaks. The link is in the chat if anybody wants them. A PYT 361 Topps logo fractor. It's a 2-box break. That will be the first break of the night. Then we have our 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football Hobby, PYT 370. Then we have PYT 386, 24 Select Football Hobby. And we have 24 Topps Allen Ginter Baseball Hobby, PYT 374. 24 Illusions Football Hobby, PYT 380. Then we have 24 Photogenic Football Hobby, PYT 359. And then we're going to end the night with 24 Clearly Donruss 3 Hobby Box Break, PYT 383. Again, we do have spots available in tonight's breaks. The link is in the chat if anybody wants to grab them. There is a code, Jackpot Fan 10. Use that at checkout to get 10% off. We also have spots for Thursday's breaks. Future break schedule, you can go look in, see what breaks are scheduled for Thursday as well. Grab spots for those by clicking on the title. Again, we got 7 breaks tonight. We're going to start off with 24 Topps Chrome logo fractor. We had 5 spots. Let's see here. We have 5 teams left in this one. If anybody wants to grab any of these teams, the teams we have left are the Diamondbacks, Astros, Marlins, Tampa Bay Rays, and Texas Rangers. Again, the link is in the chat. Grab them now. Get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel for 20 in credit. If you guess correctly, you can use that 20 in credit in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. Now is the time to grab your spots, guys, if you want the Diamondbacks, Astros, Marlins, Rays, or Rangers. Get those guesses in. This is 24 Topps Chrome logo fractor, 2 hobby box break, PYT 361. We got 2 boxes, 36 or 35 cards total. We have 5 5-card base packs and then 2 5-card logo fractor packs per box. Next after this one is Topps Chrome Cosmic Football. So if you're in that break, that will follow this one. Again, guys, if you want spots in tonight's breaks, including this one here, the link is in the chat. Grab those last few teams. Let's get these breaks filled tonight. Then we also have breaks on Thursday, 9 p.m. Central. We'll be back with those. All right, let's go through our base packs here. Noah Chenault, Justin Martinez, Ryan McMahon, Kodai Senga, Devin Williams. You can get your guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. There's Kyron Paris, Eston Kersted, and we got Jose Altuve, Cole Ragans, Shota Imanaga, Junior Caminero rookie, James Outman, Tim Anderson, Wilson Contreras, Lamont Wade Jr. These will be just the base packs. Then we got our 4 logo fractor packs at the end. Jacob Young, Parker Meadows, Christopher Morel, Shane McClanahan, Dalton Varsho, JP Martinez, Davis Schneider, Granson Rodriguez, Zach Gallen, Joey Menzies. Owen White, Matt Olson, Anthony Rendon, George Springer, Trey Turner, Indy Rodriguez, Ronnie Mauricio, Jared Jones, Alex Verdugo, Starling Marte, Spencer Horowitz, Jordan Lawler, Andres Jimenez, Spencer Torkelson, Corbin Burns, Yohendry Gomez, Kerry Carpenter, Freddie Freeman, Yuki Matsui, O'Neill Cruz, Lawrence Butler, Zach Goloff. We got Uri Perez, Bo Bichette, and Corey Seager. That's the base packs. Again, we do have our 4 Chrome logo fractor packs coming up next. Here's our first of those. Reese Olson, Yamamoto, Kyle Raleigh out of 199 is our first numbered parallel. Zach Wheeler, Sonny Gray. So just gonna stack all those there for now. Get those guesses in for the player on the last numbered parallel. Ronald Acuna Jr., Gunnar Henderson, Owen White, rookie for the Rangers out of 250. Purple Owen White, Colt Keith, and Will Smith. Next pack. Up next again, we got Cosmic Chrome Football PYT 370. Here's Jose Ramirez, Jordan Lawler on the Future Stars. Sean Murphy out of 150 going to the Braves. Yandy Diaz and Xander Bogaerts. And our final pack, which should have our final numbered parallel, Mason Wynn. And we got an auto of Jordan Lawler, and that's going to be out of 50. 19 out of 50. Nice hit for the Diamondbacks. And those autos are not guaranteed, so it's awesome when we hit one and we get a low numbered auto with at that. We still have one more for the guest, and that is going to be Zach Neto out of 250 going to the Angels. He is the guest of the break. Darius Vines and Jackson Holiday rookies. We'll top load the logo fractors before we ship. Let's do the numbered ones now. There's a nice break of logo fractor. Up next, Topps Chrome Cosmic Football. We have the Diamondbacks. They were available. I don't know if anybody ended up taking them or not. Hopefully one of you guys grabbed them. There's Cal Raleigh out of 199 going to the Mariners. Owen White out of 250 for the Rangers. Sean Murphy out of 150 for the Braves. Zach Neto out of 250 going to the Angels. He was the guest of the break. And then our auto out of 50, Jordan Lawler going to the Diamondbacks. Nice hit there for the Diamondback spot. All right, that does it for break number 1. Again, up next is our Chrome Cosmic Football. This one is full. We do have spots, guys, in our upcoming breaks. The link is pinned in the chat if you guys want to grab them. Do so now. Again, we will be back Thursday as well. Here's our list. Let me pull it up. There's our list. Ren's 8 down here with the Broncos. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one actually the nucleus. We'll do a nucleus guess. Guess the player on the nucleus, and this is Topps Chrome Cosmic Football Hobby PYT 370. We'll be right back. All right, guys, here we go. This is PYT 370. Again, this is 24 Topps Chrome Cosmic Football Hobby. We have 20 packs, 4 cards per pack, 1 nucleus per box on average. Autos are possible, not guaranteed. But we should have 1 nucleus. You're guessing the player on that nucleus for 20 in credit. Get these packs out. Here we go. There's our 20 packs. There's our empty box. Good luck to everybody in this one. Pack number 1. We got Wayne Corbett. Oh, and we got an auto. Malik Neighbors. How about an auto out of 10? 6 out of 10 Malik Neighbors on the Milky Way marks. Huge get for the Giants. Congrats to the Giants spot on that one. Again, autos were not guaranteed, but they were possible. 6 out of 10. Nice hit for the Giants. Malik Neighbors starting off this break nice. You got Michael Pratt and Devontae Walker. Pack number 2. You guys are guessing the player on the nucleus for 20 in credit. Those guesses in. Brian Dawkins. And Brad Johnson. Forgot who that was. Peyton Manning. Donnie Mitchell. D'Angelo Hall. D'Amico Ryans. Galaxy Greats. Richard Sherman. Joe Alt. We got Brett Favre and Nick's guesses for the player on the nucleus. John Elway. Emmitt Smith. Walter Payton. Fuaga, rookie for the Saints. We got Atwater, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and then we got Caleb Williams. Josh Cribbs, Barry Sanders, Spencer Rattler. There's Bo Nix. Darius Robinson, Dan Marino, Star Command Tom Brady. We got Hall Jr. Get those guesses in for the player on the nucleus in this break. And we got Marvin Jones, Antonio Gates, Will Levis, Nate Wiggins. Sterling Sharp, Tom Brady, Bo Jackson, Leon Tuna, Charlie Batch, Luke Kuechly, Donovan McNabb, got Broswell rookie there. Up next after this one, Select Football. We did have a few teams left in Select Football. If you guys want to grab it, Archie Griffin, Rob Gronkowski, and out of 75, 29 out of 75, we have Tyke Smith going to the Bucks. J.C. Latham. Howie Long, Warren Moon, Jerome Bettis, Vlad McConkey, and we got Mason Smith. We're over halfway through this one. Lawrence Taylor, Michael Pratt, Kurt Warner, Jaden Daniels, Tim Brown, Darren Sproles. We got Doug Williams, Carter Bradley, Dexter Manley. There's our nucleus. We'll save it to the end. You guys still have time to get your player on that nucleus for 20 in credit. Select Football is up next. PYT 386. Grab your teams in that link in the chat. There's a code to get 10% off. There's Drew Brees, JJ Watt, Spencer Rattler out of 150. Going to the Saints. Got Marshawn Lloyd. Last few packs coming up. Joey Porter, Brian Westbrook, Chris Long. Pack only had 3 cards in it. Andre Reed, Stephen Davis, Star Clusters, McCaffrey, Ed McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey. That is the Commanders. In the Broncos, we will random this off at the end. We've got 2 different owners on that. Kashanu. Archie Manning, Kurt Warner, Bo Jackson, Enos Rakestraw. Last pack before we finish the one with the nucleus in it. Bryce Young, Michael Vick, Danny Amendola. And we got Blaine Bishop, Cole Bishop, Dexter Manley. Our nucleus is going to be Slovis for the Colts. Keydon Slovis. And then we got the Walter Payton, Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders. Star Clusters, and that's going to get random. We have 3 different owners on that one. So we'll random our Star Clusters coming up next. And we got Wiley. Let's top load what we have. We'll random off the Star Clusters. Very nice box of Cosmic. If you haven't already, check out what remaining spots we have. The link is in the chat. Use that code at checkout once you grabbed all your teams. You can get 10% off any of the remaining teams using that link and code in the chat. Select Football is coming up next. We're about ready to our random here. Make 2 lists real quick. Grab your spots, guys, in the upcoming breaks. All right, let's do the first one. Let's do the Bears, Lions, Cowboys one. This for the Star Cluster with Walter Payton, Emmett Smith, Barry Sanders. Let's roll the dice. 4 and 5, 9 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And whichever one of these ends up in the one spot after this gets a card. 9 times going to the Cowboys. Let's see. The Cowboys, there they are. Let's see. Oops. Start a cluster for that one. Now we got the Broncos and Commanders. We'll re-roll the dice. This is for the McCaffrey one. 5 times. 2 and 3 is 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our 5th and final time. 5 times. Going to the Broncos. let's do our recap. We got the Caleb Williams rookie, Bonix, Tyke Smith. This one was out of 75. The green mini diamond. 29 out of 75. Jaden Daniels. Spencer Rattler out of 150. 43 out of 150. Slovis was our guest of the break and the nucleus of the break. Then we hit this auto out of 10. 6 out of 10. Malik Neighbors, Milky Way marks. Huge hit for the Giants. Congrats to the Giants. An rookie auto out of 10. The Broncos get the Ed McCaffrey, Luke McCaffrey star clusters. The Cowboys get the Emmitt Smith, Peyton Manning, Barry Sanders. All right, that does it for break number 2. Up next is our select football. I'm going to update the title, check and see if any of the remaining spots in that sold. Got about 3 or 4 teams left in this one when we went live. We have 4 teams left. All right, here we go. Let me update the title real quick. 2024 Select Football Hobby PYT 386. There's our list. The teams are remaining: Ravens, Lions, Packers, Dolphins. If you guys want any of these teams, the Ravens, the Lions, Packers, Dolphins, use the link in the chat. Use the code as well to get your 10% off. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Select Football PYT 386 coming up next. Grab those teams. All right, guys, last call on these teams: the Ravens, Lions, Packers, Dolphins. Grab them now. Use the link in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We should have 2 autos, 1 min per box on average. 12 packs, 5 cards per pack. This is Select Football 2024. Here we got the 2 autos. Find 15 prisms. The XRC rookies in there. Mystery autos as well. Packers, Lions, Ravens, Dolphins were all available at the start of this break. Pack number 1. Devon Valet, Baker Mayfield, Silver Rasheed Rice, Malik Neighbors, Kylie Ringo, Jamal Charles, Joe Burrow, Hunter Henry. That one is going to be numbered out of 99, 13 out of 99 on Hunter Henry. Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. There's Brock Purdy, Marshawn Lattimore, Brian Branch. We got Nico Collins on the snapshots. Ray McLeod. Up next after this one is Topps Allen Ginter. Christian Watson. Taylor Rapp. Theo Johnson. And we got the red, white, and blue tricolor here. Nick Chubb out of 99. One to the Browns. DeMarcus Ware. Next back. Keon Coleman. There's one auto. Malik Neighbors on the snapshots. Auto number 1, Demario Douglas for New England. Blue auto there. Out of 149. 1 out of 149 on the Demario Douglas auto. Nate Wiggins. Andre Reed. Next back. Brees Hall. J.J. McCarthy. Silver Christian McCaffrey. Devon Achane. Jair Alexander. Roquan Smith. Earl Campbell. We got a red Justin Herbert. There's out of 99, 35 out of 99 on that one. Phenom Keon Coleman. Bo Nix rookie there. Next pack. Should still have one more auto. You guys are guessing the player on that last auto for 20 in credit. Derek Stingley Jr. Eric Armstead. J.J. McCarthy on the silver. Nice hit for the Vikings. Troy Franklin. A.J. Dillon. We got 4 packs left. Jalen Hurts. Jared Goff. Pat Freiermuth. And we got the Adam Thielen red, white, blue. The 149. Kyler Murray. Next back. Malik Willis. Brett Favre on the silver. Troy Franklin is going to be our auto. Troy Franklin. I don't think we had a Troy Franklin guess in the chat. You seem to spike a lot of Troy Franklin autos. That is going to be a silver auto on the rookie signatures. Out of 399. Troy Franklin. Should be the guess of the break. We still should have a Mim as well left. We got Kyron Williams. Michael Penix. This feels like a thick one. This might be our Mem here. Chris Long. TJ Hawkinson. Jaden Daniels on the Phenom silver. Our Mem. That's a 3-color patch there. Ray Davis. Rookie Ray Davis for the Bills. Out of 75. 50 out of 75. Ray Davis. That's it for the Bills spot. Braylon Allen. Last pack. We have Deion Dawkins. Ooh, we got a rookie XRC. Nice hit. Who's that going to go to? Defensive number 1. Who was the top defensive player? And then we have Romeo Dobbs. J.K. Dobbins. Was that Travis Hunter? Is he considered the number 1 defense player or somebody else? Out of 249, J.K. Dobbins. Ricky Pearsall. Let's top load these. We hit the XRC. Got the number 1 defensive player. We'll look that up in just a second. Justin says it is Travis Hunter. That's a big one there if that is the case. I'll go to the Jags spot. Connor says he was a wide receiver in this set. We'll look it up. Top of these real fast. The nice box of select football. Awesome to spike one of the XRCs out of there as well. Give me 1 second here. Find a list of the XRC. Guess it just depends on if Travis Hunter is. I think he was a wide receiver cornerback. He probably is the wide receiver. It's either him or Abdul Carter. I'll have to look into that. My quick search here, I cannot find. I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh yeah, the card number's on there. 518, you say that is Travis Hunter. Yeah, I'm seeing some of them for sale. Confirming that is Travis Hunter. It's 518. The card is 518, so Carter is 519. So I'm saying that goes to the Jags. Travis Hunter. All right, let's do the rest here. Our recap. Sorry, guys. I wasn't sure on that one. Out of 99, we got Hunter Henry. Nick Chubb. Out of 99 on the red, white, and blue. The red, Justin Herbert out of 99. Then J.J. McCarthy on the silver concourse rookie or club level rookie. Adam Thielen out of 149. Jaden Daniels on the silver phenom. J.K. Dobbins for the Chargers out of 249. Ray Davis for the Bills on the rookie patch. That is out of 75. Demario Douglas for the Patriots out of 149 on our first auto. And Troy Franklin was the final auto, silver auto, out of 399. He was the guess of the break. All right, guys, that does it for Select Football. That was a real nice box of that. Got some nice football boxes here the last two nights. We had that Jaden Daniels auto out of 25. We had J.J. McCarthy auto yesterday. We got Malik Neighbors out of 10. And then we have the Travis Hunter XRC. All right, guys, Alan Ginter football is coming up, or baseball is coming up next. Alan Ginter baseball. Let me update the list here for this one. We do have spots PYT 374. We got two teams left in this one. Let me update the list. We got the Marlins and Blue Jays available. If anybody wants some Marlins or Blue Jays, now's the time to grab them for this one. Link in the chat. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in here for 20 credit. This is 24 Topps Alan Ginter Baseball Hobby, PYT 374. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go. This is PYT 374. This is Alan Ginter Baseball Hobby. We have the Marlins Blue Jays. So any of these three could be in here. Auto, relic, printed plates, rip cards, and book cards. We'll have 24 packs, 8 cards per box. Good luck to everybody in this one. This is 24 Alan Ginter. Ooh, we got a box loader card here. We'll open that first. Let me get these out. Good luck to everybody in this one. You know what we'll do? We'll just do like whatever, like the last numbered parallel, the booklet or something. We'll do that as a guess. Get your guesses in. With our box topper. How about a rookie Ellie Dela Cruz? Box topper for the Reds. Nice hit for the red spot. Ellie De La Cruz. Very nice for the Reds. Here we go. Pack number 1. Up after this, what is next? It's our 4th break. We got Illusions Football Hobby, Photogenic Football, and then we end it with Clearly Don Russ. Royce Lewis, Logan Webb, Boscu rookie, Smith Shaver rookie, Pete Crow Armstrong rookie, Bobby Witt Chrome, Flags of the World. We got the United Kingdom. Minis there. There's some flamingo legs. Brendan Drury. Don Mattingly. We got Reggie Jackson, Mookie Betts, Key Brian Hayes, Carlos Rodon. We have a mini of Tony Oliva for the Twins. We got Lewis the Hound Dog. Origami. We got Carew, Tony Gwynn. We got Abbott and Carter rookies. Glavin. And we have Adrian Beltre for the Mariners. And we got Burns. Mr. Burns the dog. How about Ichiro for the Mariners? Eloy, McCutcheon, Soto, Luis Ariz, Trey Turner Chrome. Then we got Derek Jeter on the mini. And how about our sister cities of Anchorage and Tormoso? Next pack. Illusion, Photogenic, and Clearly Don Russ coming up next. Grab those last spots. There's Winfield. Rebello. George Rebello is the drummer. Dan Soder. Max Fried. Yuri Perez. Paul O'Neill. Jackson Holiday, rookie. We got Flynn. Charlie Blackmon, John Daly. We got Nicky Cass, Lindor Matos, rookie. Andrew Jones. We got Aaron Judge. And Spice, the Poodle. Next pack. Xander Schauffele. We got Willem Contreras, Sonny Gray, Encarnacio Strand. We got Julio Rodriguez, Yelich, Utah on the mini. Sister cities, Minneapolis, Santiago. Next pack. Carlos Beltran, Ted Williams, Jim Palmer, Garrett Cole, Freddie Freeman, Johnny Bench. We got a mini of Royce Lewis. And we got our buzzing, the Mining Bee. Walker, Dillingham, Jackie Robinson, Machado, Moncada, Kyron Paris, the Refractor Chrome. Ooh, rookie Kyron Paris. And then we got Paul Molitor, mini. Sister cities, Istanbul and Rio de Janeiro. Next pack. Right. Aaron. John Florence. Joe List. Kevin Gossman. Lawrence Butler. There's a Caleb Williams mini. Trumpet. There's Mr. Mike Trout. We got 3 more breaks tonight, guys. Grab your spots in those. The Marlins and Blue Jays were available in this one. We got Whitmore, Verdell, Sessione, Andy Rodriguez, Lopez, and we have Paul O'Neill on the mini. And we got a Hornet on the buzzin'. Next pack. Jose Siri. Vlad Jr. Oh, our mini fell out. That is Ice Cream. Nice hit on the mini Ice Cream. Brian Keelan. Sammy Sosa. Nick Gonzalez. Luis Vasquez. We have a Cougar X-Ray. Next pack. Cal Ripken Jr., Greg Maddux, Austin Martin, Alika Williams, Kyle Harrison, Blackburn, Curtis Hamid, Sister City Newark, and Freeport. Trevor Hoffman, Mel Ott, Rafael Devers, Trey Turner, and we got a relic. That is Anthony Volpe. We got the Yankee pinstripe there. Oops, we got a mini stuck to it. That is Ozzie Smith. Nice hit there. Frankie. Pedro Martinez. Ken Saru. Danielle Official. Jordan Alvarez. Yu Darvish. Sandy Koufax. We got a mini rookie. Johan Rojas. And we have Buddy Holly. Illusions Football PYT 380 is coming up next. We do have breaks again on Thursday as well. R.A. Dickey, Chipper Jones, Shin Lim. That's got a little banged up corner there. Spencer Strider, Corbin Carroll, Noah Chanel, Javier Baez, and we got B the Dog. Chris Bryant, Armin Killebrew, Ben Brown, Zach Goff, Marco Luciano, Will Smith, mini of Sedane Rafaela, Green Sweatbee, more mini Georgia. On the mini, Nick Castellanos, Cody Bellinger, Caleb Williams, Chuck Norris. How about another relic? This time, Giancarlo Stanton, the Yankees, getting the relics. Currently, he would be the guest of the break. An ugly looking X-ray of an armadillo. Got about 6 packs left. Nathan Edivali, Santander, Cheryl Swoops, Tristan Costas, Corey Seager, Jordan Lawler, and in action, Kyle Tucker. And we got a Toko Toucan. 4 packs left after this one. Got Henderson, Satchel Paige, Vasquez, George Springer, Masataka Yoshida. We got Musgrove, George Brett, and Monty. Parker Mays, Goldschmidt, Antonito, Greg Antonito, McLean, Jazz. Oh, no mini in that one. And Banana Joe. Frank Thomas. Mike Towers. Chris Tamborello. Jose Altuve. Yo Rojas. Wisdom. Ronnie Mauricio on the black border. Mini there. And there's Nimble. Last 2 packs. We have Kodai Senga. Jeff Probst. Charlie Watchell. Yvonne Rodriguez. Key Brian Hayes is going to be the auto here. Onto the Pirate spot. It's not numbered. Nice hit for the Pirates. Potentially he should be the guest of the break. Barry Larkin, Sister Cities, Louisville, and Quito. The last pack. Tom Seaver, Cuevo, Drake May, Curtis Mead, Sal Frelick, Lou Brock, Pedro Martinez, and a buzzing of a bumblebee. All right, let's top load, recap, and then we'll move on to Illusions Football, PYT 380. It's coming up next. Illusions Football, Photogenic Football, PYT 359, and Clearly Donruss 383 are coming up. So if you're in any of those breaks, stick around. They will be right after this one. Illusions 380 will be next. And make sure you check that link pinned in the chat if you want to see if any of those spots remain. There's a code you can use at checkout, Jackpot Fan 10. You get 10% off. All right, let's do a recap here. We have the Ellie Dela Cruz box topper. Looking for the Reds. Kyron Paris silver. Chrome. Vasquez with the silver fancy border there. In action, Jordan Lawler rookie. Then we have our X-rays of Cougar here. Some flamingo legs. Ugly armadillo. Toucan. Anthony Volpe pinstripe relic. Giancarlo Stanton, a little bit of the pinstripe in that one. And Key Brian Hayes was the guest of the break. He was the auto of the break. Going to the Pirates. It's going to do it for Alan Ginter. Nice little break right there. All right, let's update our list. Grab those last remaining teams, guys. Illusions Football 380 is up next. The Washington Commanders are left in Illusions. If anybody wants the Commanders, now's the time to grab them. Jason Jaden Daniels in here. One team left. It's the Washington Commanders. Good luck to everybody in this one. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. We'll be right back in just a moment. All right, here we go with PYT 380. This is Illusions Football. 10 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. 3 autos, 2 mems per box on average. Empty box. Malik Neighbors, Bobby Wagner, Donnie Mitchell, Spencer Rattler out of 399. Michael Penix on the Shining Stars insert. Got Christian McCaffrey, Zeke Elliott, Carson Steele. Out of 125, that is Joe Burrow. Malik Neighbors on the base Mystique. Mike Evans, Jalen Wright, CJ Stroud. Out of 499, that is Trevor Lawrence. Abracadabra Tua out of 299. Aaron Rodgers, Derrick Henry, Tajay Spears, Anthony Richardson out of 249. And Game Magicians, that is Bo Nix. And we have Brock Bowers out of 15. The green Brock Bowers, 12 out of 15. Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Taylor, and CeeDee Lamb. Let's sleeve and top load here, and then we'll get through the second half. Still have time to get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this break for 20 in credit. Get those guesses in, guys. Your guesses in, guys. We have the Commanders. We're still available if anybody wants to grab them. Here we go. Next pack. Good luck. We got auto coming up. There is Jordan Love, Trevor Lawrence, DeAndre Hopkins. And we got Deuce Vaughn. That is out of 99. 54 out of 99. And Bo Nix on the Mystique. Prodigy endorsements, Deuce Vaughn. Nice looking card there for the Cowboys spot. Next pack. We have Nico Collins, Chris Olave, Jamar Chase, and Michael Penix and Mark Brunell for the Jags and Falcons. It's an interesting combo. We'll see. Different owners, so we will random this off. Mark Brunell, Mike Penix Jr. One is not numbered rookie idols. Michael Pratt out of 299 for the Packers. Justin Herbert Game Magicians out of 99. Malachi Corley Rookie Vision Auto. That is out of 10. 3 out of 10 Malachi Corley. Nice looking card too. Green team color match on everything. Bijan. Jalen Polk. Roger Staubach. 2 packs left. Then we'll random off the rookie idols. Do a recap, and then we will move on. Photogenics up next. Adonai Mitchell is going to be the guest of the break. Oh, somebody did grab Washington. All right. Out of 50. I missed that chat. Donnie Mitchell out of 50 on the clutch rookie auto. We got Ramondre Stevenson, Bo Nix, Chris Godwin. There's Jaden Daniels on the Mystique. Last pack. Tyler Lockett, Tyreek Hill, Luke Musgrave, Jaden Daniels Instant Impact out of 199. 88 out of 199. Nice hit for the commander spot. Mystique of Xavier Worthy. All right. We'll topple these real quick. Oh. Photogenic football is up next. Grab your teams in that one. Clearly, Don Russ will end the night. We will be back on Thursday. We have 2 breaks left tonight. We will be back Thursday at 9 p.m. Central. Grab your teams in that break, or those breaks. Future break schedule is where you can find those. Make sure you bookmark that page if you haven't already, so you can keep up on all the breaks we have listed, when they are scheduled, everything like that. All right, we're going to top load this rookie idols between the Jags and Falcons. Dual mem here. Between the Falcons and the Jaguars. Let me get the randomizer pulled up. Jacksonville and Atlanta. On this one, we'll roll the dice. 2 and 6 for 8 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8th and final time. 8 times. Going to the Falcons. Falcons get the rookie idol. That is going to the Falcons spot. Michael Penix, Mark Brunell. Well, let me put a note by the Falcons in here. All right. We got the Mystica Bo Nix. Michael Pratt on the blue out of 299. Justin Herbert Game Magicians out of 99. Bo Nix base rookie. Mystique of Jaden Daniels out of 399. Spencer Rattler. Michael Penix on the Shining Stars out of 125. We got Joe Burrow out of 499. We have Trevor Lawrence Abracadabra out of 299 of Tua. Out of 249, we have Anthony Richardson. Bo Nix on the Game Magicians. How about 12 out of 15 on the Brock Bowers green? Instant Impact Jaden Daniels out of 199. Deuce Vaughn out of 99. Prodigy Endorsements Deuce Vaughn for the Cowboys. Malachi Corley auto out of 10. 3 out of 10. Malachi Corley for the Jets. Adonai Mitchell on the clutch auto. That one was out of 50. 31 out of 50. That is going to do it for this one. I appreciate everybody helping to get this one full. Let's move on to Photogenic next. Guesses in for the player on the last auto and Photogenic. Let me update the title. We'll update the list. All right. How many teams we got left? We got 3 left in this one. Grab these last teams, guys. Now's the time to get them. Cardinals, Cowboys are gone. We got the Broncos, Packers, Seahawks. Broncos, Packers, Seahawks. Anybody looking for the Bo Nix? Find them in this one. Broncos, Packers, Seahawks. There's our list. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto. We'll be right back with PYT 359 in just a moment. All right, guys, this is the second to last break of the night. Denver, Green Bay, and Seattle available. If anybody wants to grab them, do so now. 10 packs, 5 cards per pack. This is the debut edition of Photogenic Football. Should have 1 auto per box on average. Get your guesses in for the player on that auto. You want to get your guesses in before that auto is revealed. Now is the time to get those guesses in. Also, you can use the link pinned in the chat to grab those last 3 teams. There's a code there to get 10% off. TJ Watt, Puka Nakua, Anthony Richardson, Josh Downs is going to be numbered out of 175. Josh Downs for the Colts. Different view, Anthony Richardson for the Colts as well. Up next is clearly Don Russ football. DK Metcalf. Wesley Walker. Stephon Diggs. Roma Dunze rookie portraits. Xavier Legette rookie introductions. Denver's gone as well. Good luck. There's George Pickens. Quinnen Williams. Chris Jones. Elijah Cansey. Ooh, that's going to be the auto. Elijah Cansey auto. This is going to Tampa. And we have Blake Corum. Ben Coates. Cameron Jordan. Josh Jacobs. The A2. And how about Aaron Rodgers? And this will go to the Jets unless the Packers spot sells here shortly. If you have the Jets, you can buy the Packers and guarantee it. There's Will Anderson. Dwight Freeney. Jordan Addison. Chad Greenway is going to be numbered out of 150. 88 out of 150. Brian Thomas on the rookie picks. We got Zay Flowers. Justin Herbert. Saquon Barkley. Jalen McMillan. Adrian Peterson for the Cure. Josh Allen. Brian Urlacher. Kirk Cousins. Out of 15. 1 out of 15. Ramondre Stevenson. Nice looking card there. We got Keon Coleman. George Karlaftis. Isaiah Likely. Zach Martin. Xavier Worthy. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Last couple packs here. Aiden O'Connell. Nolan Cromwell. Christian Watson. Ray Davis, that is out of 99, 91 out of 99. Stephon Diggs between the Bills and Texans. That one we might have to random. We will. We'll do that at the end. Stephon Diggs. Clearly Don Russ is up next. That's the last break of the night. Then we're back on Thursday. There's Dak Prescott. Jordan Travis, Jim McMahon, J.J. McCarthy, And Brock Bowers on the rookie picks. Let's top load. We'll random off the Stephon Diggs between the Bills and Texans. And we'll move on to Clearly Donruss, our final break of the night. I'm going to random this off between the Texans and Bills. Right. There we go. We got the Bills, Texans. Let's roll the dice. We have 1 and 1 for 2 times. There we go. 1. This will be the second final. 2 times. It's going to go to the Bills. The Bills. Get the Diggs. So we'll go to the Bills spot. And here we go. Good luck. Or good luck. Congrats to those that got the hits out of 175. That's Josh Downs. Chad Greenway out of 150. Out of 15. 1 out of 15. Ramondre Stevens for Patriots. J.J. McCarthy for the Vikings. And Kalijah Cansey on the auto. Alright guys, that does it for this one. Clearly Donruss is coming up next. Final break of the night. We will be back again on Thursday. Let me get the title and list updated here for Clearly Donruss. Last break of the night. Get your guesses in for the player on the last auto in this one for 20 in credit. Get those guesses in. Last auto for 20 in credit. We are full on this one. We hit an Uptowns out of the last break we did of this. Justin Jefferson. All right, here's our list. Got that up. Oops. Name on the left, team on the right, Dolphins in the bottom spot. Get those guesses in. We should have 3 autos. We'll be right back with PYT 383 in just a moment. All right, guys, here we go. Last break of the night. Get those guesses in. 20 cards per box, 1 auto per box on average. Clearly Donruss. All right, guys, here we go. There's our 3 boxes. Those guesses in for the player on the last auto. Let's hit something big out of here. We start our night off with some big hits. Let's see if we can end it that way as well. Bijan Robinson, Kyle Hamilton, Luke McCaffrey on the green parallel that is not numbered. Will Shipley, Trey Benson. Bryce Young, Michael Wilson, Hines Ward, that is going to be numbered out of 99. Cool Hines Ward right there. 27 out of 99. Jonathan Brooks and J.J. McCarthy. Justin Herbert. Brock Purdy. Roma Dunze auto for the Bears spot. Nice hit for the Bears. It's going to be out of 199 as well. 122 out of 199. Got a go pack message in the chat right when we pull the Adunze. Thank you, Sean. Nice hit for the Bears spots. Terrion Arnold, Jalen Wright. Next pack. Kyler Murray. Chris Olave. Pat Swilling. Don Russ, or the old Don Russ there. Jordan Travis. Jalen Polk. I don't know, the Packers must have just caught me out of the corner of my eye because a lot of times tonight I've been missing some of the chat. Perfect timing. Terry McLaurin. So we got TJ Watt, Antonio Gates, Terrion Arnold, Will Shipley, rookies. We got Dak Prescott. There's Jordan Love. Cooper DeJean, Super Bowl champion. Cooper DeJean, looking for the Eagles spots. Except for the Eagles. Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks. Trevor Lawrence. Max Crosby. Kenneth Walker. Out of 199. Seattle. Tyler Newman, Jordan Travis. Next pack. Josh Downs. DJ Moore. Trey Benson. Jalen Polk and Jalen Wright. A lot of the same rookies in these boxes. Next pack. Jamar Chase. Baker Mayfield. Bomb Squad, Roger Staubach. Joe Milton, Roma Dunze. 3 packs left, 2 after this one. We got Kirk Cousins. Tyreek Hill. That's a nice silver ink auto of Trey Benson. That's out of 249. 71 out of 249 on the Trey Benson. That's going to Arizona. Trey Benson should be the guess of the break. I think we had somebody guess Trey Benson, right? Or I thought we did. If so, that's 20 in credit headed your way. If you guess Trey Benson, shoot us a message on eBay with the break number. Brock Bowers, and who you guess, there's Marshawn Lloyd. Yeah, we got it. Jake in the chat. 20's headed your way. Bijan Robinson. Kyle Hamilton. Dak Prescott. Brendan Rice. Luke McCaffrey. And our final pack of the break. It'd be nice if we could hit a downtown to end it. I don't think we're going to get that lucky. There's Bryce Young. Michael Wilson. Dallas Turner on the pink parallel. Drake May. And Malik Neighbors. Let's top load, recap, and then we'll sign off for the night. Again, we will be back on Thursday. So make sure you guys, if you haven't already, bookmarked that future break schedule page. Go on there. Take a look at what we have scheduled for Thursday. Grab your teams out of that. All right, let's do a recap here. Hines Ward, that was out of 99. 27 out of 99 on the Hines Ward for Pittsburgh. J.J. McCarthy. Kenneth Walker out of 199. Drake May. Auto Roma Dunze for the Bears. Out of 199. Kind of a team color match with the orange there. Cooper DeJean. And the guest of the break that someone did hit, Trey Benson. Which out of 249. Silver ink. Nice hit for Arizona. All right, guys, that does it for all the breaks tonight. Again, we'll take tomorrow off. We'll be back Thursday with a full slate. Future break schedules where you can check out and see what teams are on there. Messages, I believe, are already sent for that break too. So if you got a message for that, it'll have the break schedule. All right, guys, I appreciate everybody for helping join the breaks. Got you a few Packers there, Sean, in that one. Nice Roma Dunze auto for the Bears spots. Trey Benson auto guess for 20 and credit for Jake. Nice way to end the night. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. You guys have a great night. We will see you Thursday.